he in injury front?
We'll put out a report next week.
Was Leonte, any updates on his status?
Put out a report next week.
Kyle, we talked a lot about your pass defense, how big of a concern. Has it exceeded your expectations this year, pass defense?
I think we'll evaluate everything, at the end of the season. Right now, our focus is really on trying to make improvements week to week. We've looked at it a little bit from a seasonal standpoint, but not the way we will at the end of the season. So I think I'll hold off until the end of the season.
Kyle, the last time Hayden Reddick threw a meaningful pass in the game, he threw 50, 60 times a game in high school. What's made you see some traits in him that could transfer to a pro style offense?
I think Hayden Reddick throws meaningful passes every day. Every pass he throws in practice is meaningful. I think the ones where he's got to go through the decision process, are a little more valuable to his experience and his learning. But I think every one of them trains his body. So, we're pleased with what we've seen so far, and he's going to have a chance to compete in the spring. And I think that's the reason he came here.
What have you seen from Chris Laviano this year, and how much will things change for him? Basically starting next week, I guess.
Yeah, it changes a lot. There's no doubt. The whole team changes the minute the game is over. The senior class moves on, and the younger guys move into the depth chart. And a guy like Chris, who's played for us now in games and has the experience, not just the experience in the games, but the experience of being the backup quarterback and taking the reps in practice. That is, I think, really added to the way he's come along in his career. And now he's going to have a chance to do it on a full-time basis in the spring.
Kyle, going back to the 4th and 1 against Maryland, the fact that Kamoko was in on that, but he ends up making the stop after Darius makes the good play. The fact that he was in, is that a testament to his improvement in run defense? Because we know he was playing a lot of pass run situations, but he made a stop on the 4th and 1.
Yeah, I don't think he makes that stop without Darius. When I tell you, do I think it was a good play? I do. I think it's a really good individual play. I don't know if you can take that one play and say that it counts for everything. I don't know if that's the case, but it was a great individual effort by him to make the tackle. The tackle doesn't get stopped short of the first down if it's not for Darius. Because that tackle from the side without your head being in front is going to go forward unless there's something there to stop. So I think that is a great example of an effort play by 91. Something that a lot of people may not notice when they first watch the film. But also the idea that it takes more than one person to make plays, whether you talk about offense or defense. It's generally not one person just doing it by himself.
Kyle Federico, his season today, has he exceeded your expectations?
I just expect him to come out and compete. And I expect him to come out and work really hard, and Kyle's done that. So he's met my expectations when it comes to that. In terms of performance, I think he's had a good year. He's come up big in some big games in terms of consistency and making field goals. You look at the Michigan game and the Maryland game. Those are games where we win them by a field goal, and he didn't miss one of those games. So he gave us an opportunity to be 1-0, which is his job. And now, do I think he can be better? Yeah, I do. I think like every player on the team, as he goes forward, we expect him to get better.
Guy, you've had Waters at one safety for a long time. Obviously, he's playing his last game. Behind him, Jacobs, a veteran, and I guess maybe Kai, rookie. Does the relationship help? What do you see there, losing Lorenzo after this game?
It's going to leave a void. Yeah, it's going to leave a void for us, and that's something every college team in the country is going to go through. Everybody's got good players that are going to be moving on, and now your younger players have to step up. We've been fortunate. At one point in Lorenzo's career, he was that young guy stepping up, and now he's the veteran. So now we'll go through that cycle again.
Without Paul James this year, how do you think the running backs have done stepping up in his place?
I'm pleased with the effort. We've used 4 different guys. Paul's a special player. Paul has shown that he can create big runs consistently in the run game. I think the 2 young running backs are starting to show that. I'm excited about getting Dez back next year and what Justin Goodwin can add to the offense. So I think it's a talented room. It's one of the more talented rooms on our football team, and that's good because we needed every one of them this year.
What do the bowl practices do for the 2 young running backs in slowing things down finally?
I don't know that they do that because they're in the 2 deep right now. They're playing, so I think for them, they're going through the game plan, just like the veterans are.